Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is Tim Niedecken. Tim, no stranger to Sunrise or the Superior Auction Room. I know you come in here and always talk about things, especially this time of year, gearing up towards the TSCRA convention. So right around the corner, you're busy. I mean, we've had to pull you in to get you in here because I know you have a lot going on. But for folks at home, just tell us a little bit about TSCRA and tell us the upcoming event that you guys have.
Well, sure. It's coming up March 23rd through the 25th. It's the Cattle Raisers Convention. This is the largest ranching event in the Southwest, so we're expecting 4,000 or 5,000 people to come in for 3 days of great information, a little bit of fun, and a lot of really just great educational programs on cue for everybody this year.
I know I've enjoyed going to it, and what is it about this convention that it draws people from all over Texas, and people just love to meet other people, other ranchers with the same mindset, but they learn a lot from each other. I mean, it's a great learning experience for everybody.
Well, sure, and everybody watching knows this is a really tough business. It's a very dynamic business. And so we really pride ourselves on the fact that a lot of the content that we have at this event is really developed and brought to us by ranchers. This is a rancher-driven agenda, and it's a rancher-driven set of content. So when we have these programs, people really can relate to what's on the agenda and relate to the information that's being conveyed to them. And the great thing is they can take it home and put it into practice on Monday morning right away.
I know that means a lot to those ranchers too, and they like a little getaway, especially to Fort Worth. It's really nice for them. Speaking of TSCRA, tell us a little bit about TSCRA. What do they stand for? What do they do? How do they help ranchers in Texas?
Sure, we've been around 141 years, and generally, our job at the end of the day is to protect ranchers, to help do the things for them they can't do on their own, whether that be from a theft prevention and law enforcement standpoint, which is why we were founded 141 years ago, to some of the work that our team does in Austin and in Washington, D.C., all the way to things like you're going to see at convention, educational programs and other resources for our membership.
See, I think it's such a great thing. I know a lot of ranchers that, I'm not being from Texas, they really do pride themselves. I went to one of I would say maybe a meeting, and it was a smaller meeting, and it was out towards Weatherford one time, and they were just learning about things. They were all together, and everybody gathered, but it was just ranchers with like minds, working towards the same goal. And I think that's what we like them to understand at home, especially if you want to attend this convention. I mean, you're not only going to learn a lot, but you're going to network with other people who have this, you can learn from, but have just similar interests as you.
Oh, absolutely. The great thing about this event is you'll see people there with 2 head all the way up to 20,000 head. And there's something for everybody. There's ways for them to connect with each other, to exchange ideas, and again, take things home that can help them put more money in their pocket on Monday morning.
How do you guys go about getting people that are involved with TSCRA? I mean, I know you guys have speakers and things like that. How do you guys find them?
Again, we use our membership. We do a number of surveys, a number of face-to-face tools and techniques just to help really get some great content back to our membership, and especially at this event, you'll see it.
Can you give us a little insight on maybe what's going to be discussed in some of the meetings or things like that?
Well, I think we've only got about 30 seconds, but I would tell you, if anybody wants to know anything about it, I would go to cattleraisers.convention.com. There's a full listing of the agenda. There's probably about 50 pages of material out there. We've got 30 seconds, but it's a very deep program on any number of educational programs, informational issues, things in D.C., Austin, etc. We certainly encourage anybody watching to come out to the event.
I know it'll be a great time. I know a lot of folks from Superior will be there, as well as a lot of cattle ranchers across the state of Texas. If you want to stop by Superior's booth, it'll be number 603. So make sure to attend the event. It'll be a great one. I want to thank you for being on with us.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for having us.
We'll come back with another special guest. Don't go anywhere.